Hey y'all, welcome to my channel, welcome back. This pick a card reading will be, how do your friends currently view you? So from left to right, you have pile 1 and pile 2. You have the 7 of Swords, the 2 of Wands, and the 10 of Pentacles. So your friends feel like you're someone who's very spontaneous, but you do it in a very low-key way. You're very private about your next moves. You don't really tell too much about what you're about to do. They feel like you don't really tell them things until you've already done it or until it's already solidified in your life. This could stem from your past. Maybe you had ex-friends. They weren't really the best kind of friends to have around, and this may be a behavior that you had to learn because of what you've experienced in your past friendships, where you don't really say too much about what you're doing, but once you do it and you see everything's good, the coast is clear, then you talk about it. So they kind of feel bad. They feel bad about what you had to experience in your past. They could also feel like they wish that you would trust them more, but they're also very understanding and accepting of why you do the things that you do, especially in the way that you do it. Some of you may be in a relationship. They could be talking about you moving somewhere with your person. If you recently bought a home, they're also talking about that as well. There's something changing here in your life. But there's an energy here where they are very excited about this. They feel like it's going to be something very great for you to experience. And they're wishing you the best. They're very happy to see something change in your life, especially if you've been dealing with a lot lately within your environment. Maybe you've been dealing with a very annoying landlord or maybe even neighbors. So you may be talking about considering moving, but they hope that wherever you are planning to travel to, they hope that it does bring you that stability so that you can feel comfortable and you don't have to worry about so many distractions or just unnecessary people around you. But this 10 of Pentacles is definitely standing out. So yeah, your friends, they see you as family and they're really excited about some type of change that could be coming towards you very soon, mainly within your stability. They also talk about how you take care of things. You're someone who values the things that you work hard for. You value everything. You prioritize the things that you really care about, and you're someone who keeps things together. You keep things tidy. So you may have friends who have a junky vehicle, or their home can get kind of junky, but when they come over to your place or when they're around you, they see that you keep everything organized, you keep everything clean, and you make them want to keep their environment clean as well. But there's something here that they're excited for you about, whether this is something that you have expressed to them or something that they're wanting you to receive. But it's something new, some type of upgrade they're wanting you to get. You have the 2 of Cups and the Emperor. This could be about your relationship, but your friends really like you. They feel like you're someone who has your life on track. And even if you are struggling to figure out your next step, they feel like you always find a way. You always land on your feet. You don't stay lost for long. This could also be them feeling very excited about you taking charge of your life. You could have recently moved out or moved away. This could be for your job or just for a fresh start. But they feel like the way that you're holding up is very, very well. But they're not surprised with how you're able to carry yourself, even if it's obstacles in your way. They see you as someone who is in a very balanced and healthy place in your life right now, and you have a lot of great things coming towards you. They talk about how optimistic you are and your perspective on life. You're not someone who stays stuck in a situation. Like I said before, you always find a way to land on your feet. You always find your way, period. There's also some type of leadership position that you could already be in or you're about to be in. This could also be a position that they see you being in. They feel like you would really fit the role of taking charge of something, whether it's a company, your own company. This could be you guiding people, helping people get through their situation, giving people great advice. You're someone who is a leader. You are a natural born leader. You may have a lot of people who come to you for advice. A lot of people see you as someone who knows what you're talking about. Even if you feel like you're not in a position to say anything or state your opinion, people see you this way. Your friends definitely see you this way. You could also have people who ask your friends to ask you a specific thing. They could be afraid to come to you. But it's mainly because they know that you're not going to lead them astray. They know that you're not going to sugarcoat whatever you have to say, whatever advice you have to give, or whatever your opinion is. You're going to tell them how it is because that's what's going to help them. You have the Nine of Cups here. You're someone who's very content. Like you're in a very great place in your life, especially mentally, emotionally, financially. Your energy is very content, like you're good. You're not really worried about nothing right now, or you're not allowing things to worry you. You have friends that love being around you as well. You could like to go out. You could like to get drinks, or maybe you like to drink boba or different teas. You could like iced coffee, frozen coffee. You're someone that people like to try new things with, and people feel very comfortable and safe around you. Your friends feel like they can trust that being around you, everything will be good. You also are very influential around your friends. You're someone who is a great guidance to them. Your friends also talk about if they're going out somewhere and you're not going to be there, they always think twice about their decisions. They talk about prior to meeting you, they would just do something impulsively and just deal with the consequences. But since they've been in your energy and they see how you maneuver, they take certain things into consideration before they just jump into something or before they make any quick decisions. So they admire you a lot. And they see you as someone who's going to get very far, especially within your career. Whatever path you want to take, they see you being the leader of it. They see you being in charge and being able to handle a lot. There's some type of celebration here, or there's something very positive coming towards you. Some of you have been working really hard on a goal, whether this is a personal goal or this could be something that they want to do for you. But there's something positive coming in for you soon. Yeah, the King of Wands, yeah. Some of you definitely need to start a business if you've been thinking about it. You have the Star. And then, wow, you have the Ace of Swords. Yeah, your energy here is very confident. You're very sure of yourself. You definitely have friends who want to support you. Whatever next steps you want to take, if you're a little bit hesitant about it, they want to really support you to get you on track, to make sure that you're able to focus. Whatever it is you are wanting to start, you have what it takes to get it done. But the way your friends treat you when y'all are together versus when you aren't with them, it's the same. They respect you. These are friends that really love and care about you, and they respect you a lot. So yeah, that's your reading part 1. I hope it resonates. Hopefully you like, comment, and subscribe. I greatly appreciate that. And yeah, thank you for watching. Bye. You have the Ten of Cups, the King of Wands, and the Eight of Wands. You may have some messages in pile 1. You may not have many friends, but you could have like 1 or 2 friends that you consider family. Because the first thing I was hearing was family, or your friends are seeing you as family. So they could call you sis, they could call you bro, they could really consider you their family. They don't really say, oh, that's my friend. They say, oh, that's my family, or that's my, like I said, my sis, my bro, or however you identify yourself. You could already be in a place in your life where you have solidified yourself within your career, or you're very adamant on doing so, because they're talking about where you are in life and how far you've come, how hard you've worked. And they're saying like you deserve this, like you deserve everything positive that's coming towards you, everything positive that you have received, you deserve it. And if you haven't gotten there yet, they're very sure that you will get there. Your friends talk about how you're someone who catches on very quickly. You learn extremely fast. You're very intelligent. You don't really need to spend much time on certain things. You're able to just pick up on it and move on to the next thing. They also feel like they can't really keep up with you. So it's like 1 minute you're exploring something, you're researching something, and that's what you're going to pursue. And then next thing you know, you're on to something else. So they feel like you are a jack of all trades. They would assume that something will take years for you to accomplish, or something that will take them years to accomplish. It only takes you like maybe a couple weeks, mainly like a couple months tops. That's how long it takes you. You're able to master things very quickly. They see you as someone who never gets stuck on anything. You may be somebody who gets bored very easily, so that's why you're like always trying new things. You're always exploring new things. But they really love your energy. because they're able to learn so much from you, and they love listening to you speak about the things that you're passionate about, even if it's like a temporary passion or a temporary interest. They see you as someone who, once something sparks your interest, you will like really invest in that. You will like dive deep. You will go down a rabbit hole of research and information, and they love to just hear what you have to say, and they love your opinions on certain things. So these may be friends that come to you and ask you about like maybe controversial topics, or, you know, certain topics that people are like afraid to explore, maybe something that's esoteric. They really like to dive deep into your mind because of how intelligent you are and how you allow your mind to wander, but not in an unhealthy way. You have a balance to you where you are curious about a lot of things, but you don't allow it to corrupt your mental. You have the Page of Swords and the Ten of Wands. Yeah, you have like a studious energy. That's mainly what I'm getting. Ironically, you may not have really cared too much about like school itself, but you are able to really research and gain a lot of knowledge in certain things that you actually care about. And that could also be something that really amazes them. Now, some of you may have been a scholar in school, and you may have furthered your education and going to college and things like that. But either way, you have a very beautiful mind. Now, to be honest, some of your friends feel like they can't handle things the way that you do. So they see the way that you are able to carry yourself and how you're able to get through certain things, how you're able to learn about things, and it's kind of like you have a lot of hidden knowledge that's hard for them to explore or find on their own. So you may have some friends that are going through a lot within their life, and although they love being around you and they love your company, they kind of feel some type of way about their own life. I'm not getting like jealousy or something like that. It's more so like it kind of makes them want to do more, but they struggle with doing so. So even when they try to better their own situation or change their own life, especially when it comes to learning new things and putting themselves out there, they kind of feel like it's harder for them to do that. And this could be one specific friend that feels this way. It seems like they just need some type of like encouragement to focus on things that make them happy, because they're looking at your life. They're looking at how you carry yourself and how you do things, and it kind of makes them feel like they lack in a way, or they kind of feel like they should be doing more with themselves, but they just don't know like which road to take. This person does not know how to do that or even where to start. You have the World here. Yeah, honestly, your friends, they definitely think the world of you, but they feel like you have all the answers. Like you just know everything, to be honest. And I'm not saying that in a sarcastic way. Like they truly feel this way. If they had any questions, you will have the answer. Even if it's something that you don't necessarily know about, they feel like you always have the best answers. Some of you could be married. You could have raised your children, and you could be just with your significant other. Some of you could be traveling with your significant other. It seems like you're in a place right now where you're doing just fine. You may get this a lot, where you have people that just low-key feel some type of way. It's more so like the success and the accomplishments in your life makes people kind of look at their own situation and feel like they're not on your level. And it has them questioning themselves and just kind of like worrying themselves. But they see you as someone who can honestly change the world. Like you have friends that really think really, really highly of you. They feel like you could definitely do a lot of positive things. I would say they want you to run for president, but they want you to run for being president of the world. Like they want you to be the ruler, the queen, the king. They want you to have that type of power, because they feel like you're one of the rare people that will do good and you won't take advantage of that type of power. But your energy is very beautiful. Like you are for peace. You're not someone who cares to do harm to people or be a negative person to people. You're someone who's very focused on growth, and you've worked on yourself a lot. You have invested a lot into yourself. You have really focused a lot on personal growth, and you do this every day. And if they would want to say anything to you right now, I feel like they would tell you that all the work that you have done, it has not gone unnoticed. So if you ever thought, I wonder if people see like how much I've changed or how much I've done in my life and in my friends' life and in my family's life, I wonder if people can just feel that I'm a good person. They do. You may wonder if people can see that within your aura, within your energy. They definitely do. They can feel that instantly. And there's also something about your eyes. You have very beautiful eyes. Whatever the shape, whatever the width, whatever the height of your eyes, whatever type of eyes you have, they are very beautiful, and people can tell that you're a great person. Your hair could also be very significant, whether it's dyed, it's short, it's layered, it's long, it's braids, it's locks, whatever it is, it's beautiful. You have a natural light that shines. There's like a radiance to you, and people can just feel it. They can see it, they can feel it. You may have people that randomly approach you and just talk to you about their life. You may have people who are naturally drawn to you. They can see that you are a very healthy person inside and out, and you constantly work on yourself. It definitely shows. So you have some really cool friends around you, whether it's one friend, two friends, three friends, doesn't matter. And if you're just watching this for fun, I'm your friend. Okay, your energy is beautiful. Both piles, so you definitely may have some messages in pile 1 as well. You have the 8 of Swords here. You have the Ace of Cups. And you have the Page of Wands. So yeah, naturally, if you do have people that feel some type of way negatively about you, it's just because of how you show up in the world. Sometimes that can irritate people's, their own internal issues that they have. It can irritate them because you are showing them that they have a lot of work to do. And sometimes people just don't want to have to face that. But I feel like this is something that you already know. So you're not necessarily taking it to the heart. You understand that everyone has to do their own healing. They have to do their own work. They have to really hold themselves accountable, and there's only so much you can do. But as far as who is in close proximity to you, there's a lot of love and support, and there's a lot of people who really look to you for guidance. Even if they don't ask, even if they're too afraid to ask, they look to you. You do have a specific friend that may ask you for some type of advice, but they're not going to ask on behalf of themselves. They're going to ask on behalf of like a friend of theirs, and I'm going to say a friend of theirs, right? When it's really them, they're going to say, oh, my friend that, or my coworker, but they're talking about themselves. There's somebody here that really wants to make you proud, to be honest. And you may be someone who does have a lot of responsibilities on your plate, and this could be why this friend doesn't want to directly come to you and express what they're going through, because they don't want you to have to deal with another, situation. But a lot of people look to you and they want to be as strong as you are, as confident as you are. So you simply existing, it's inspiring a lot of people. Even if you feel like that isn't true, it is. If it wasn't true, you would not have clicked on this reading, you would not have picked this pile, and you wouldn't have stayed for this long. So keep doing you, because this is a very beautiful energy here. Definitely check out pile 1 if you have some time. So yeah, that's your reading pile 2. I hope it resonates. Hopefully you like, comment, and subscribe. I greatly appreciate that. And yeah, thank you for watching. Bye.